But youngsters will be playing against that's Pajobi, who are lying second on the table. They think because last season it was a race of that's Pakwach youngsters, Pakwach Super Eagle, and the same team that is Paida Black Angel topping the table. So this time around, Pakwach Super Eagle, yes, they have dropped, they're not performing well. We look at a team that is by the Black Angels, yes, they picked from last season, they're doing well. Talk about that's Pakwach youngsters, currently they're second on table, having 14 points to the name. So what do you see from these teams from Pakwach region? To me, they're doing very well.
Yes, that's why I've said it's all about organization and how these teams prepare for these games. Some of these teams are well facilitated, if I may talk, at their level. That's why they are performing. Because now,
I think not to cut you short, when you look at Paida Black Angels, they did have a budget of 25 million, and this 25 million was to facilitate for 8 players, and whereby they didn't raise the support, they made it. And you know, signing the likes of this player from Onduparaka, that is, you know, this Messi, in the team, tells you how prepared this by the Black Angels is. And to me, against this game, there's nothing I can discuss about. You always write what you saw.
But when you look at Navy Central, they went in for the best signing to me this season. The Gaddafi Gardinos of this world, the most experienced player. In West Nile, in Uganda, he has gone up to South Africa. Really has got the experience. He is there in Navy Central, but the team against not doing well. Do you think performance of the team is basically on the signings or the support?
I think when you look at the Black Angels, these guys have been in the league for long. They tried, they came back. They tried, they came back. And this time they are trying to look at how can we correct one or two of these areas and we move on forward. So to me, I think it's not about signing players, but how organized you are, as Brother Sofa said. So when you look at the Black Angels, I think they are superb. They are really organized, right from management, resource-wise, as the results can testify at the moment.
Okay, Paida Black Angel, well organized. That's the words from Concord Strife. And of course, over to the other part of West, that is the Nile zone. Remember the two teams who are currently top of the table. I'm talking about a team of Damachaku who are yet going to lose a game. Yes, they are unbeaten. They are unbeaten, and they will be playing against Koboko Tips, who again are unbeaten. But when you look at these two teams of Koboko Tips, yes, their first game they didn't manage to beat Mountain Castle by 5-1. Then the second game they played against Nyai, they won by 1-0. They went to Coach Urban, they did play a 0-0. Yeah, it was a barren one. They came to Koboko, they won very many games against Jumantan Castle, Yumbe Heroes. But now the question is, they won against the hospital. But the question is, do you think Koboko Tipsa will go to the Machaku and maybe pick the maximum points? Because a team that is at the Machaku, we did see Koboko Rising Stars, the most experienced team in the region, where they are dropped points.
Experienced, but
Coach Urban went there and they dropped a point. It was a draw. Coach Urban failed to beat them. Now Coach Urban went for the playoffs of to qualify to the FIFA Big League, where the young elephants won against them, and definitely they have to come back and they tried very hard. So they went to the Machaku, they lost. So Tipsa in the last 2 games
may not make it. That's what I want to tell you. They will not make it. When you look at the sequence of wins, they don't win with some good goal margin. We expect them to be winning constantly. You see them drawing, and the goal margin is just like 1 or 2. And it tells me how prepared they are for the league. I wanted the league, the race to be like how I see it in the Nyagak zone. But we are winning at the same time we're losing. I expected to have won this game. That's against Araka.
Yes, Araka.
3-1. All of a sudden, a draw. Every playing forward. That's what I'm telling you, they are not prepared. But Tipsa, it will be very hard for them unless they sit and organize themselves very well. That's when they will see something. And against on the Machaku side, that are comfortable sitting, much as they have the same points, but I'm looking at Oda Machaku this time, going ahead at Tipsa, looking at the level of preparations they have on goal.
But to me, yes, you have said it very clear that Oda Machaku is comfortable. Again, if you look at their wins, the greatest win that this team or the Machaku managed to get was against Koboko Rising Stars. Koboko Rising Stars is one side that is struggling. They lost a game at home again. That is Araka. They went to the Machaku. They lost. They played a couple of draws here. They went to Kochaban and they lost. Have you seen? So Koboko Tifsa played a game against Total away. They managed to pick a point. They went to Araka. They managed to pick a point. And the last game, we did see Koboko Tifsa coming from behind to score 3 goals. Yes. To me, yes, I know there are some things that do happen in the team, and when the coach fails to understand the game, sometimes it will affect the performance of the players. That's why when the team went 3 goals ahead, then he changed the plan of the game, which did not work out, and it affected the team. And this team, the Machaku, went to play the bottom team, that is Barakari City, where they won by 1-0, and they did play a draw against a team that is Haraka. So still, to me, it's a very tight one, even though the Machaku, they have an upper hand because they'll be playing home. The home base is there, the fans are there, the fans are always behind their team, and I know it's very hard to win away from the Machaku. Yes, Jeff, we look at that's a coach who did went into for the playoffs against Young Elephants, who will be playing against Nyai. Nyai currently they have only that's 2 points. They are struggling, yes. So 2 points, and they will be playing against Coach Aban, who went to Moyo and they were beaten by 3-0. And this is the team who have just registered. They are lost. It was again Nyai going away, could be coming up with a point in that's Boma grounds.
For starters, Young Stars is a team that has 5 points, and they are in the relegation zone.
Yes.
And I don't see any hope of this team coming out of that red zone. The fixtures are coming so close, and they have lost so many games. Let's hope that this team can bounce back from the losses that they had in the first round and concentrate in the second round. But otherwise, 5 points. We are almost halfway, 4 games for the season, halfway to close, and you still have 5 points. It's a red light at the end. This is a team that is, if they are not serious, they are going for the relegation zone, though they are in the zone already.
But okay, I believe that team that's Nyai will be bouncing back because they started the season with only 12 players, but most of the boys were in school. And according to my church today, PRFO of recently did tell me their players are back. So they are back to the winning ways. Let's wish that's Nyai all the best against a team that is Coach Aban. And let's start for a short commercial break. When we return, we shall be discussing about Ondupaka playing against Police, who are currently top of the table with 30 points. Meanwhile, Ondupaka they have 16 points to their name. The day after, we shall be calling it as the day. For now, let's start for a short commercial break. Welcome back from our data short commercial break. We are remaining with only 5 minutes to leave the studios here, and I want to tell you that if you are viewing us wherever you are, you can keep on dropping your comments on Lighter TV. That's on YouTube. Yes, as I did tell you before, my name is GB. The FIFA Big League will be returning with Ondupaka playing against Police. Currently, Police looks to be the runaway champions, having 30 points to their name, followed by Lugaza. Will be playing against Ondupaka, who are lying 8th on the table. They have 16 points to their name and only 1 point above the relegation zone. So it's a very hard one because when we look at Team Ondupaka, they have not kept on their consistency of winning. The last game they played was against Calvary. We believe, we understand that it's a derby. So going to Calvary, who are again having 16 points right now, and you lost the game by 2-1. So look at this game between Ondupaka and Police. What do you take there? Because yes, we believe sometimes it's very hard for these teams. Whenever they travel to West Nile, they find it's very hard to